Welcome back to another video about my bowl. This time we're hooking up string lights. To set up string lights above your bowl, you're going to need to watch a bunch of YouTube videos of people that know what they're doing, and then film yourself doing it for the first time. So we're going to buy some landscape posts. Apparently they are cheaper than 4x4s. I found this out from another YouTube video. And then you're going to want to buy some waterproof stain sealer, lac screws, a quick link / carabiner / turnbuckle string kit, leveling string to make sure those two posts are the same height. You're going to get some steel cable from your neighbor for free, and you're also going to get 7-year-old string lights from your other neighbor also for free. First, you're going to want to clean those 4x4s. I couldn't find those posts I was talking about, so I just bought the 4x4s. Thankfully, I also had some wood stain sealant stuff in my garage from the previous owner, so we recycled that. Then we got to digging. This hole doesn't have to be that deep, I don't think. About that deep. The post is like twice that tall, so you know, we're gonna fill this up with gravel and put all these rocks back in there and concrete, so hopefully my wall doesn't collapse. So now here's me digging the second post hole. Probably good enough. This one has to be, you know, not as deep as that one, so that one's uphill. It felt like it took a long time, but it took 8 minutes and 31 seconds. You're gonna want to do 2 coats of that sealant. I assume it was dry by then. Then you're gonna get your bags of gravel. And later on, you're gonna get your concrete. For our posts in, we're gonna do a little line, the line level. Make sure these are even. We're not gonna mix concrete. It's fast setting. So we're gonna just pour in the dust, douse it with the hose, and then it should be hard, you know, in like 40 minutes. This is my first time trying this, so let's see how it goes. The internet said this could take like 5 bags of concrete. I think I'm probably only gonna be able to use 1. So, because then they want you to bury this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good later. Definitely always raw dog concrete. It's really good for your skin. Definitely share in the comments how many things I did wrong here. While we wait for that to set, we're gonna put the other post in the ground. We're gonna take our trusty line level. We used a lot of this when I was building the bowl. Looks like still needs to come down a little bit over there, so I have to dig more. Now you're gonna take all these rocks that you threw in here out. Try it again. Somehow worse. Here's me walking over to pretend to measure. I'm sure it's close enough. Don't knock your ladder down with your hose. Now we're gonna actually get to some interesting parts. We're gonna add these little hooks, pre-drill your holes, grab a wrench and tighten it because you're not strong enough, and do that to the other post as well. Instead of measuring your hole, you can just eyeball it with your little drill bit there, and it's so far away no one's gonna notice. I'm sure it's fine. Now let's see how this post hole's doing. I used 1 bag of concrete, 1 bag of gravel, and then leftover rocks. Newsflash, I already know it didn't work. Slid right out. So definitely use more than 1 bag of concrete for these holes. Now I get to smash this concrete, dig it all back up, and then do it again. My neighbor that provided the cable suggested I drill a bunch of bolts into the post, make a Walking Dead type weapon. Hopefully the bolts will kind of grab the gravel. Right. Hopefully that helps it stick to concrete. I don't know. Let's try this again. All right, next we're gonna figure out this stuff. Got your spool of steel cable. Got your Everbuilt for securing cable with a looped end. Failure to follow these warnings and instructions can cause death. I got it now. Going this way with it. All right, getting there. Wish I knew which one was easier to tighten first. The back or the front. What do you think? Is that not great? I just don't know. I don't know. Looks like it could be a lot better. Now we're gonna drill holes into my home and hope it doesn't ruin the property value. Now after 8 minutes, we're finally gonna apply steel cable to hooks. Got our turnbuckles. And here's me reeling all this cable to all my hooks. I didn't film myself do the second hole in my home because, you know. Got our bucket of lights. I'm gonna plug in there, go up there. I don't know if you can see the wires. I was really dreading the zip tie part. I thought that was gonna be very tedious and boring, but it turns out it was pretty relaxing and it's actually the easiest thing in this project, so. Good news. Not moving. It's just so it's longer and there's less wasted light up here. Now we're almost to the finish line. You're gonna cut that cable and put that loop on and finally hook up your lights. Don't cut your line too short. Even though we had plenty of wire, steel cable, whatever, I cut it too short. About 3 more. Hopefully that's enough. Let's hope this works. All right, we've done that part. Now we're gonna get this, I forgot what it's called. What is this called? Turnstile. You get this turnstile nice and tight. Boom. There we go. Shout out to Turnstile. Shout out to nobody. Shout out to me. Making shit happen. And I'm really excited I get to redo a bunch of these because there's too much slack in that one. So yeah, we only made 3 to 6 horrible errors. Definitely use all the concrete that's recommended for post holes. Measure the steel cable that you're using before you cut it and have to potentially start this whole thing all over. So yeah, this is a big learning experience. And it was kind of fun. It wasn't bad at all. There you go. You got some broad daylight string lights. That's how you put your lights above your backyard bowl. Shout out to my neighbor Jeff for the steel cable. Shout out to my neighbor Dustin for the lights. And I hope we all learned something today. So thanks for watching, and go dig your own bowl. Don't forget to install a ring game to your light apparatus.